Happy Saturday morning. I'm doing kind of an extension of what I had done yesterday. I have been swimming around in the dark about the last 24 hours. Um, and I've been thinking about a couple of ideas. One of them was there was another theme that I used to talk to my teachers about when I was coaching them and raising quality for young children. And we were always encouraging them to talk to children. We for their language and their cognitive development. We were always encouraging them to engage with them in conversations. And so I would always practice what I was trying to teach. So I would get on the floor with the child and I would ask them these open-ended questions like, why did you pick, whatever, or just an open-ended question. And a lot of times they would just look at me with this blank stare. They would just kind of stare at me. And then a lot of times what ends up happening is we quit asking the question. We quit using the language with them. And this is happening again with some of the children that I'm working with. And I'm sitting there and having one way, I'm just talking, basically I feel like I'm talking at them. I'm just consistently talking, just talk. And we encourage parents to do this. And anyway, and when it's not reinforced by the parent, when the child does not respond to the parent's attempts to have conversations, they just quit talking. It's like human nature. It's human nature. And I just sort of feel this way. I feel like I'm asking, I'm staying in a joyful place. I'm still in this holding pattern, and I'm going to go back to the idea of the Ben and Jerry's ice cream, and thinking about my son, and if I were to say to him, well, son, you have to vibrate properly. I'm not just going to go to the store and buy you that ice cream, and you need to enjoy waiting for it. You need to have the right feeling inside. Like, how is that ice cream going to feel? Go through this whole process. Like, some of it just seems absurd to me. It seems just like absurd to me. I sort of feel like I have been training. I've been in this training for the Olympics, so to speak. And I've never gotten on the podium. I keep getting bumped out of the trials or something. I don't understand it, because I know that I've been in it. I have sometimes I just find it exhausting, staying in the quote unquote vibration without the feedback, and I do get feedback. I do get feedback pretty consistently. But I'm also wondering, is it real? I'm sorry. Is it real? But then I've also been wondering, what is real? And I'm sorry to revert back, but it's just been sort of a reverting back week for me to the man that I aspired to spend my life with. And that I thought was real. I thought it was the most real, the most solid, the best decision I had ever made besides having my children. And it didn't turn out well. It didn't. So now I'm wondering, the seeming real thing is not real, necessarily. And so if it's all a dream, when we're dreaming, we're dreaming. When we're awake, we're dreaming. I just I've just been grappling with these ideas, and I'm just and then on top of it all, I manifested, or somehow I created, the farmers market not being today. The farmers market is not today, my favorite time of week. It will be here tomorrow, which I guess is fine, but I so enjoy Saturday mornings and waking up and having my coffee and making my way to getting my farm fresh food. Anyway, just grappling with these ideas, wondering if anyone else is feeling in the same boat. You know, then I was on Instagram today, and you know, somebody else, they're always like talking, and I'm just like, talk to me when you're like, it's as if these people just hold their joy all the time. They're just, oh, just, and I'm sitting here and I'm like, are you like this all the time? Like, because I don't know, I haven't been able to achieve it. And what does that mean? What does that mean about me? That well, I think one thing it means about me is that I'm living an authentic life, and things come at me, and I'm learning, and I haven't quite mastered it yet. But there are setbacks. There are setbacks on this journey. It's not like a straight road. and I'm having these train cars, but you see, I'm also at the same train station as I have been for 20 years. So I'm at the same train station, and these cars are coming, these opportunities are coming, and they're all, and I'm forgoing this train because in my imagination and in my beliefs, there's just this amazing life that I'm aspiring to, and so I don't want to get on that train. I that's not where I want to go. And I'm just trying to figure this stuff out. And anyway, and also realizing, like I have said in previous videos, that there's no going back. There's no going back. There's no going back to this quote-unquote seemingly living in reality. I can't live in seeming reality ever again, because I actually live outside of the seeming reality, and so I can't be in that paradigm again. I don't live there anymore. Oh my God. Anyway, happy weekend. I love you guys. Thank you for putting up with me. All right, bye.